Friday night, let's get to it. Doug Dunbar here. Just like doctors had feared, there are more cases of the coronavirus spreading within the United States now, and not only in California. Tonight, we get word a likely case in Oregon. The second California case, though, doctors confirmed that one earlier today. They do believe that was spread person to person. Now we get word late tonight, a case in Oregon, also believed to have spread from person to person, confirmed there. So it's exactly the kind of scenario that the CDC had warned us about. Not a matter of when, it's a matter, or not a matter of if, but when. They talked about that earlier this week. Here in Texas, dozens of people are finding themselves right in the middle of heightened coronavirus precautions. Andrea Lucia is live in McKinney to give us a better explanation on what's going on there. Andrea?
Yeah, Doug, the top elected official here in Collin County government today confirmed there are 49 individuals in this county alone who are being monitored for the COVID-19 coronavirus. I want to emphasize these are not confirmed cases. These are simply people who have either recently traveled to areas affected by the coronavirus or who have been in contact with someone who has. According to County Judge Chris Hill, they are being required to remain in home isolation for 14 days. That's the incubation period for the coronavirus, and to report their temperature to public officials daily. I spoke to officials in Dallas and Tarrant County as well, but they said they are not reporting publicly how many people they are monitoring, in part to avoid unnecessarily worrying the public. As of right now, the only confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Texas are those in federal quarantine at the Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio.
So let me ask you a couple of questions here. First of all, CDC has been the only place, to my understanding, where testing is happening as of right now, but there's word now that that is going to change?
Well, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, wants to enable state and local health departments to be able to do these tests as well. I spoke to the state Department of Health Services. It says that it could be a couple of weeks before it is able to begin performing the tests, but eventually Dallas County, Tarrant County, Collin County, they're all expecting to be able to do it as well. Possibly, they say, within the next few weeks.
Okay, and then one other item of note. We heard today from another Texas agency regarding working on a plan for school districts. And again, this is precautionary. This is if something were to happen. What do you know regarding that?
Well, the Texas Education Agency, I think you're talking about, it told us that it is coming up with guidelines for local school districts for what they should do in case of a coronavirus outbreak. We heard also personally from Dallas ISD and Fort Worth ISD. Both of those districts just in the last few days have been talking about their plans as well. They're both coming up with preparations, again, just in case there is an outbreak in this area. Above all, though, all of those districts are urging the public and parents to do exactly what we should already be doing to protect ourselves from the flu. Covering our mouths when we talk, covering our mouth when we cough, washing our hands frequently, and if we haven't already, getting our flu shots. Doug.
Okay, Andrea Lucia, good informational update on McKinney tonight. We appreciate it.